Well, this week we've had tough questions for Child Protective Services about the beating death of a 4-year-old girl. Today we found out hundreds of children did not have documented face-to-face contact with caseworkers in the month of February. That is the same month we learned CPS received allegations of abuse involving 4-year-old Leliana Wright. Fox 4's Lori Brown is live at a Dallas CPS office with the latest. Lori.
Heather, we discovered CPS failed to have a staggering 600 children face-to-face contact during the month of February, or at least if there was contact, there was no documentation of it. That was the month before Leliana Wright was killed.
After the torture and beating death of 4-year-old Leliana Wright, we worked to find out how she stayed in such a dangerous home despite CPS involvement. Now we've learned a turnover rate of nearly 6 out of every 10 caseworkers led to some serious lapses.
600 kids not having documented face-to-face contact with a caseworker sounds very troubling.
Well, it really is, and obviously it was a problem, and so it needed to be addressed quickly and effectively.
During the same month that 600 children fell through the cracks at CPS, a source tells us that a special investigator made a referral to a CPS worker for Leliana to have a sexual assault evaluation. That was February 11th. But for reasons that aren't yet clear, weeks went by without that happening. Leliana was killed here March 13th.
During the last week in February, CPS brought in 65 caseworkers from around the state to help with investigations. Since then, regions are continuing to send 10 caseworkers a week on a rotating basis to fill in the gaps.
When we ask workers why they're leaving, some of the answers that they give include just the workload, the type of job. It's extremely difficult. I think everybody knows that. But also, wanting a balanced work and family life.
Another big problem is placing children who are determined to be in danger. There are so few foster homes that sometimes children sleep in offices while 2 caseworkers stay watch through the night.
If you're seeing high turnover, you can imagine that morale is probably struggling.
After questions were raised about Leliana's death, there have been some big staffing changes at CPS. The regional director, Jackie Freeman, announced her retirement Tuesday. The program administrator, Stacy Reynolds, is on administrative leave. A special investigator was forced to resign, and a case supervisor and case worker were fired. George Kanata, a 19-year veteran of CPS, will take over as director in May.
Since CPS needs to get so many new hires up to speed fast, they will only be going to an 8-week child abuse academy as opposed to the typical 12-week one. CPS says they are still assigned to an experienced caseworker once they start for on-the-job training. Heather?
All right, Lori Brown live. Thank you.